Now, a Thunder Report from 1077 The Franchise.
Greetings, Thunder fans. Oklahoma City has completed its practice today. They'll have another short workout tomorrow before boarding the charter jet for Houston in preparation for Thursday night's game against the Rockets. On today's Franchise Thunder Report, we hear from Kevin Durant and Anthony Morrow, and also head coach Scott Brooks.
How much more does this extra practice time give you a chance to establish that rhythm and that transfer?
Especially with guys being in and out the lineup, new guys, we're just trying to get better at what we do, and today, in the last few days, have been just that, just getting better and competing.
How much does it help Dion, the fact you've had these big work?
I mean, he's a smart player. He's a high IQ player, so he knows how to play basketball. And here, he's picking up the sets pretty quickly. So, he's not a rookie. He's been around the block before, so he knows.
Scotty, cutting your minutes down, trying to keep them in the mid-30s. How have you adjusted now after a couple of weeks to kind of this new rotation pattern?
Just go out there and get lost in the game. I feel as though I can play any position. I can do just about everything on the floor, I feel. And so whatever position he puts me in, I got to do it to the best of my abilities. And no matter how long I'm out there, I just got to get lost in what my role is. And I feel like Scotty's put me in great positions to ease me back in and get my rhythm. So I feel great.
How much of what you guys are doing or did this week was just kind of improving what you already do and then adding some things different?
We just getting better with our habits and what we hang our hats on, which is defense. And offensively, we've been doing a good job of executing our sets in practice. So, like I said, we got to transfer it.
Kim, is there anything you can't do or won't do with your foot recovery yet?
I can't go work out when we at nights no more. That's about it.
Russ said this has been a good stretch of time to develop chemistry. Where do you see that? How does that translate onto the floor? Communication, what kind of things?
Everything, man. Communication. Even the guys that don't play as much, playing 3-on-3 after practice. Just the chemistry right there, and just togetherness. More so than just running plays and stuff like that. So. But on both ends of the ball, it's been good for us. Last 3 or 4 days have been great.
You guys did a real nice job stopping the ball in the second half of your last game against Utah. How much better equipped will you be to do that consistently after 4 days in the gym like this?
Well, obviously when you gotta, we've been competing hard. You got Russ and KD and now Dion and guys like Reggie and Jeremy that can really penetrate. So, it really challenges everybody to really sit down on defense, really take that challenge to guard your man one-on-one, but also knowing that you have help behind you. So it's been a great 4 days. It's tough, but also we had the luxury of having kind of like a mini training camp right now. So it's been kind of fun. We've been around each other a lot, and it's just been good to have some time back at home after being on the road a lot in the first part of the season.
We had a good week of practice. We had a lot of good things that we worked on both ends of the floor, and a lot of special situations. So that's what the group needed. We needed to get together. It was good to have everybody on the court participating, both ends. Even Mitch got out there for a few minutes today, so that was good to see. But it's still this week is going to be good for us. Not necessarily just for the next game or two, but down the road. We haven't had a lot of time together on the court as a whole, but I thought this week we were able to accomplish a lot of good things that's going to help us later as the season continues to progress.
How much of that has to do with establishing a rhythm at either end of the floor?
It's good. Anytime we've always taken pride on the practice court, and we've always had a lot of improvement on the practice court. And so this gave us a good amount of time. And when you're with the group together for 4 days in a row, it's like a training camp mentality, and they get tired of one another. Well, today they were tired of one another. It was a little chippy, so it was good. It was good. It was good to see. And so we got a lot of good things accomplished, but we're going to keep working and keep building our team as the season continues.
When you have this much time, is it just boning up on what you already know, or do you add anything? How do you handle it?
Well, it's a couple of different things. We've added some things, but it's also just getting better at what we do, getting the reps in, getting the reps with the guys that you will be playing with. during the games, but it was a good week. You know, it's came at a good time for us. You know, with the trade with Dion, so he was able to get 4 good practices in, and then just to be able to scrimmage and up and down the court, just to get 5-on-5, a lot of good 5-on-5 scrimmaging was good.
Dion looked from what, and of course it's tough, I was watching on TV the first game, he didn't seem real comfortable, and then the other night he seemed much more comfortable. So now after these practices, how much more comfortable is he with your system?
Well, it's good. I mean, the first game, he didn't shoot the ball well, and we didn't play well as a group. So, but I thought the last game, after a couple of practices and a couple of shoot-arounds, he showed a little more comfort in what we do, and it's still going to take some time. I know today is definitely better than yesterday, and that's going to be the approach with him. But he's getting comfortable playing with the group of guys that he will be playing with, and I like what he brings. He brings toughness, and he brings a guy that can make some shots, and to a group that. We have the ability to do that, and we want to continue to build our team on the defensive end and scoring the ball off of our defense, and he's a guy that can help us do that.
All right, that's Thunder head coach Scott Brooks. Don't forget our pregame activities starting Thursday night at 6 o'clock, countdown to tip-off. I'll be joined by John Rohde and Desmond Mason right here on The Franchise. Thanks for watching this Franchise Thunder Report. I'm David Garrett for 1077 The Franchise.